Aloha Friday. Welcome to Purple Bee. Welcome to your collective messages and the collective reading today. How are you? Oh, grab your coffee, tea, whatever your beverage is this morning. Morning bevy. Have a cheers. Aloha. Aloha grown. I got this shirt. Actually, a guy that owns a gallery here would come through and talk to me a lot, and would have and brought me these Aloha shirts from the Big Island. So this is a Big Island company. Shout out, Big Island. Ah, Aloha grown. You know it, baby. All right. Welcome to the coffee cup. I was trying to think of something new or something different that we could do. And I thought I would try maybe specific questions, right? So why not throw out a specific question? How about like a 1 question, 2 question, 3 question thing, right? So here I was thinking, actually, let's start with dice. We're going to start with the dice. Let's get some answers. I want to just an answer to your question, whatever that question may be. Bring something to mind, right? Start setting an intention for a question. Who came to mind? What came to mind? What you're waiting on an answer from? What are you waiting on the universe from? What are possibly the blockages or the growth or the expansion, right? What's the answer? You know, we don't get yes or no out of tarot. We know that. But we get energies, we get what's surrounding it, we get the players, we get the story, right? Over at Purple Bee, we don't sugarcoat it. So, welcome to the channel. Throw a like and subscribe up there. Boom, 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 boom in those areas. Thank you. And if it's not your message, if it's not your bag, if tarot's not your thing, no offense taken. Plenty of other readers out there. See you later. Bye. All right. So, sorry if that was close to your ear. I'm going to pull a couple dice right here. We're going to get a yes or no answer to your question or whatever you're asking. Cover your ears right now. Earballs covered. All right. Hopefully we can read it today. Woo! 6 of Wands, 3 of Coins. Page of Coins on its side. Without further ado, here are your flowers. Yeah, you're in collaboration here. I think this is a big old yes. The Page of Coins upright. Well, a little bit on its side. That's the one that's a little bit on its side. So you may be waiting. It may be a slow process. You're waiting for this answer, obviously. It's going to be a grand thing that you're doing, or something that you're going to be recognized for, work that you're recognized for, work in collaboration with other people. Temperance in reversed. Hermit and 6 of Cups. Okay, well, Temperance in reverse is telling me somebody's very impatient out there. Someone doesn't want to wait. Someone is sitting in solitude, waiting in that hermit mode. And with the 6 of Cups, we're feeling, and I don't want to say nostalgic, because it's like, yeah, maybe, but maybe just feeling, you're coming out of that 5 of Cups, you're feeling family, you're feeling union, you're feeling love, you're feeling soul tie, you're feeling comfortable, you're feeling home, and you want to get to that feeling. I think what's happening here is a little impatience and not being able to wait it out a little bit. There's grander things at work, right? When you get Temperance and Hermit, you're in the major arcana. So when you're in the major arcana, you're not messing around. This is going to decide the fate of your future, or this is involving directly with future of the family, future of the, can you hear Theta back there? She always goes in when I'm doing this. Okay, so it's funny to me. I don't know if you can even hear what's going on in the background. I do have some elevating music on though, so hopefully it helps. Anyway, impatience, right? Trying to race through it maybe. I'm trying to talk over it. Yeah, so bless my baby girl, but gosh, she's gotta be in here somehow, right? Okay. So, we got the 9 of Coins, Knight of Wands, and the 4 of Wands on its side. Okay. Kind of got a win in here. Yeah, very independent. This could be an entrepreneurial Opportunity. I'm seeing Nine of Coins being your own thing, your own boss. A very like independent contractor type thing, bringing in the offers. Maybe you go out and bring this out into the public. Maybe this is something that for opportunity. Plenty of opportunity here in this independent entrepreneurial, because there's also the Four of Wands, but the Four of Wands is on his side, so maybe you haven't been noticed yet for your entrepreneurial skills, right? Maybe you're waiting on the the glory, the party, the celebration part, right? It's like you're half celebrating, like yeah, I'm kind of noticed, but I'm kind of not. I'm kind of there. I'm at least my foot in the door, but I'm kind of not, right? So it's kind of like that vibe of just getting started, right? Just getting going. Over here, just getting recognized, excuse me. But it's like kind of being like half happy, half happy for this change. That's you're not really hearing much about right now. Okay, but the Nine of Coins is really good with the Knight of Wands, because that tells me about the spirit, the fiery spirit, the creative ideas, that entrepreneurial spirit, that I can hold my own. So whatever you're doing, or whoever this collaboration is in with, that we saw in that Three of Coins in the beginning, it's something also, that you're doing on your own, Okay, so we have the Chariot, that new path, standing upright. We have the Hangman in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is great. We love the Nine of Swords in reverse because it's coming out of that isolation, right? That self-imprisonment, that feeling like I can't change, I can't move. That Chariot bursting you forward, boo. You are going for it. The Hangman in reverse, possibly like a flip in perspective, or maybe the person you're asking about needs some time to flip their perspective before we can, get in the car and start the keys and go. Or maybe it's just kind of hanging there and waiting, right? It's also hanging in balance, hanging and waiting for the big thing to happen. Major Arcana here, you got the Chariot and the Hangman in this row. You are definitely trying to go, but you're stuck. It's like I'm ready to go, but I'm stuck, right? It's like a start, right? But you're coming out of that with the Nine of Swords in reverse, because with the Nine of Swords in reverse means, that self-imprisonment is over, that anxiety, that fear that you need to come over to go for it, to get in the car, take the drive, be the driver, essentially, right? Driving your life, driving your mood, driving this path, right? Driving towards this new path. You may feel a little stuck right now, or you were stuck from being in the Nine of Swords, but you're coming out of that Nine of Swords. I love that so much. I also love that the Six of Wands and the Three of Coins is together, because it's almost like you're taking your entrepreneurship and you are saying yes to something. So if I was to go by the die right here, without pulling any further cards or any further coffee cup, 808, doo! And the 808, aloha. People don't know that that's what 808 actually means. Anyway, these major arcana, it's waiting in the balance, it's waiting for your flowers, it's waiting to be recognized, it's waiting for that yes answer. It's a little bit impatience, but this is part of your destined path as an entrepreneur. So I would say it's happening, but it may not be happening as quickly as you'd like it to go with that Temperance in reverse. Well, let's see what the cards have to say about it. Boom. Oh my gosh. The Ace of Pentacles was sitting right on top. That is an absolute yes. That's an absolute yes. I'm not saying it's a yes from your person, like, yes, we're going to be married forever and whatever. That Ace of Pentacles is raw energy to be making some money. That's collab. That's making money. I love the Three of Coins in there. You got your nines. You got, you're on it. You're on it, boo. Okay. I love Ace of Pentacles. As soon as that pops up, that's a yes to me. So I would say yes. All right. I'm not going to do the maybe. I'm going to shake the 8-ball. That was an 8-ball answer right there. That was a yay. And look at what I'm looking up here. King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Let's take it. Yeah. It may require a little bit of introspection before you get the ball rolling, right? Or somebody is in an introspective mode. This person may be a Virgo, because Hermit and King of Pentacles is giving real earth energy here. Oh my gosh, more major arcana. Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. Bringing the ending to an old cycle. going inward and figuring out your money wound, going inward and accepting that. I think this is a yes as far as a money or career reading. You're definitely going on the right path. You're definitely using your feeling, your intuition here. Your watery energy offers things coming in fast, things, people wanting things from you or things coming at you. Okay, this could be many possibilities as far as like, questions coming at you, or I see you busy. It's busy work, right? It's like you're getting busy. And that signifies with that King of Pentacles and that worth up there, because getting busy makes you feel worthy, right? Going inward makes you question things and, well, how's my life turning out? But we are coming to the end of that introspective period and coming more into the Eight of Wands energy here. So that stuff's coming in fast. That stuff's starting to move. The wheel is turning. The Three of Wands is here. There's our Nine of Swords again, and there's our Ace of Wands. Okay, so down here, I like to look at it like right at the last row is kind of looking at the energies. Either we're leaving behind or something that's kind of underneath it and keeping us a little bit stuck, right? It's the waiting period. It's like the anxiety and waiting, 11:11. And you're fired up. You want to go. You want the answer. You want to go boom, boom, boom. Let's go. I got Ace of Wands. I got Eight of Wands. I want to get out of this energy. I want to get out of this Hermit energy, right? I want this. And it's something you want. It's Three of Wands. You're either waiting on a decision, or, it's like it's like an almost, we're going for it. But, the feeling there is just, get over that anxiety. You got your King of Pentacles right up here. And I think the key to getting over that anxiety is that watery, emotional Queen of Wands energy. That's just that nurturing energy, right? She's coming off cool, calm, collected. I'm good. I'm in my flow, right? She's more flowy. She's not hard. She's not sharp. She's not a Queen of Swords, excuse me. She's not a Queen of Wands where she's showing out, right? She's not a Queen of Pentacles where she's standing firm, at the bank. But, just, with head money, business minded, right? This one, she approaches it with feeling. She approaches it with intuition. She approaches it with her path with, I gotta go in. I gotta feel this out, right? So the waiting and everything, someone might be feeling something out. And it could be a water sign, or this water sign could be you. The decision will be made soon, because choices are going to be a new direction, something new. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune over here? Because these seem pretty important to pull some extra cards on. We do have the Justice, the Temperance, and the Chariot. 3 more major arcana. This is something you deserve. This is something you've been waiting on. This is something that is also, it's fair. It's a new thing, and it's almost like you're forging ahead. You're forging ahead with confidence. You're forging ahead. Also with that Temperance too in this row, how I look at is just maybe tempering the excitement, like, whoa, Nelly, pull the horses back just a little bit, and I think that's going to get you what you want. It's the way the succession goes with this, with these major arcanas. It's like, can you clarify 2 major arcana with 3 more major arcana? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say you are, and the Lovers on the bottom, like I said, this is a work situation. The work situation is your destined path. So whatever this, if it is a work thing that you are saying yes to, and then, okay, we can also flip this to a relationship, or just a relationship within. But I think this is getting in touch with your emotions, getting in touch with your destined path, getting in touch with your entrepreneurial spirit, getting in touch with that tempered energy, possibly just a little bit more patience, because things are going to come at you and come at you fast. I think waiting in this energy of being like anxiety and, is it going to happen, and hurry up, I think that's just not really serving you too well. I think what's going to serve you is really tapping into what's meant to be is meant to be, right? When things end, things end. More of that flow, more of that, okay, now things are coming in. So it's like you're kind of like just letting that wheel turn, right? You're not getting in its way. You're not throwing things in the spokes. You're not trying to mess things up. I mean, there's nothing messing this up. This is straight path. This is like, I'm going for it. I got it. It's mine, right? You got it. I hope you loved that short little reading. I hope you did, because I did. We do have some super major arcana. That King of Pentacles is bringing in some bag. I did just see the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. It is something you're working on. It's you're going forward. It may be a slow answer. It may be this week, but it is coming. It is coming very, very fast. Yep, very fast with that Eight of Wands. Very fast. Okay. I love it. 15-15. Just be a little bit more patient. Be a little bit more patient. Even though we wanted our yes answer right this second. Well, we got the surrounding energies. Just that hermit mode, coming out of it, coming out of the Nine of Swords, anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, worried about it. Are you going to get the yes? Are you going to get the no? Are you going to what? You're going. You got it. King of Pentacles is up there on your side. Let's get an intuitive on this to close it out today. We're going to close it out at 16 minutes. Mind and heart harmony. When the mind and heart align, your intuition becomes crystal clear. Get aligned. Get your heart and mind together. Make them connect. Bring them together. You got this. 16 minutes on the clock. Hey, Aloha Friday. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tonight for the After Dark. Have a beautiful day. Entertainment purposes only. Thank you very much. Bye.